In Samath Baul, the elf lord Laerdan was tormented, both in body and mind. Even elves can only endure for so long, though Laerdan resisted to the last. When pain alone proved ineffective, Amarthael turned to deception.
Alright, so let me look at my skills here. Just some base... screw it. Let's talk.
I will show you pain.
I have an important assignment for you, Bloodletter. If you carry it out well, I might allow you your choice of the treasures from the last captives. The Trevgalorg may be poor, but sometimes they fashion things of great worth, and you might earn yourself a pretty bauble. I have received word that our mistress will be coming to Samath Baul to question the elf Laerdan, and I want everything to run smoothly during her visit. The corpses in the tower have given rise to tremendous blood leeches, and their filth and disease has been distracting for the rest of my servants. I want you to destroy the blood leeches before the mistress arrives. Alright. So it looks like there is a prisoner. Is that Laerdan? Your mistress is waiting her time, Bloodletter. Wasting her time. Long may the minstrels sing of the defiance of Laerdan of Lindon. Alright, I think he's done. So there's a couple leeches here. Just gonna spam some skills here. Wow, this guy's super weak. What a weakling. Get off this goose so I can run a little faster. Where'd my other one go? Someone save us, we have done nothing wrong. It is not enough that you are Trevgalorg. You will find no mercy here. Golly, this guy's weak. I'm getting my ass kicked by like 2 leeches here. Look at this. I thought I could just round 2 of them up, but apparently I'm gonna die here. Golly, that guy's still like full HP. And I'm basically out of health and mana. Wow, this is painful. Alright. Poor prisoners. Alright, oh my god, it's so slow to recover too. And no items, nothing. Just go for it. Only halfway there. It's ridiculous. See if there's anything else around here. Doesn't really look like it. I guess there's one of these. It would help if they didn't like parry every other attack that I do. Or evade. Look at that. I'm just like getting wrecked here. No mana. Parrying everything. Let me go this way. This is probably going to end up being a little bit of a longer episode, which is alright, I don't mind. A little bit of a break from Forkel before we finish it up. So I want to make sure I do all of these, that way when Season 11 hits, we're ready to go straight into Eregion and we don't have to come back here and do all this. Oh my god, parry, evade. I'm gonna fight one at a time. I learned my lesson. No power, so we're just gonna have to let this play out. Let this leech parry and evade every single attack that I do. Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. It's ridiculous. I can't even level up or anything. No power to do anything. Ah, this is painful. Just waiting for my power to go a little bit at least. Nah, screw it, let's just go. Alright, last one. That's the only solace I get from all of this, is that we're almost done here. There we go. And I guess my boss is all the way up there. Is it really gonna make me walk all the way up there? Can I go through here? I don't know what I'm thinking coming through here. Yeah, I can't use it. I'm gonna have to go back up. Alright, I'll go back up. Fine, you win. Dang it. I guess this is what it's like to be a weakling Angmarim. Alright.
My lord will soon have the ring.
You have cleared the Tower of Blood Leeches. You will go far, Bloodletter. Perhaps I will tell our mistress of your dedication when she arrives. What? The Tarkrip are asleep? And Lozadurk as well? I would never question our mistress, but I do not understand why she would send such spineless sluggards to guard Samoth Ball. Surely the Bloodletters under my command are sufficient? Awaken all of the sleeping Tarkip and that useless Gorthrog as well. If he is to be the Keymaster, he should be at his post outside the tower. Use your boot if necessary, Bloodletter. These Tarkip appear worthless, but the mistress was very clear they be used. Alright. Hopefully I don't have to do any more fighting. Please. So I guess just a little bit of motivation here. You're lucky to have the favor of the lady, or I'd make you pay for this. These Tarkrip are the best guards your mistress could find? These slugs would make better servants. I agree, those slugs were actually kind of tough. What's the idea, worm? You think you've got power, do you? Have mercy. You have to let us out of here. Go on with your task, Bloodletter. I will deal with these prisoners. I should gut you for that, you miserable cur. You swine, I should have my boys teach you a lesson for that. Your time is ending, Bloodletter. The Tarkrip have chosen the lady. Have been chosen by the lady. I wasn't sleeping. Don't tell the lady. I won't forget this, Bloodletter. You won't always have her favor. I'm a little bit worried about waking this bad boy up. The guardhouse? I'm coming, but don't let me see you when I come back, puny one. It's making me go all the way back to Morven. Not gonna lie, at this quest, I like the idea, poor execution. Hopefully they improved upon it for subsequent attempts, I guess. Feels a little bit grindy. And sometimes I don't mind grindy, but this feels unnecessarily grindy, I guess. Maybe could have combined both of these tasks and made the guy a little bit stronger. That way I'm not waiting for power and all that.
I will show you pain.
Our mistress has arrived, Bloodletter. Since you have been of such use, I grant you this boon, to watch her interrogation of the elf Laerdan. Some few of your brothers have also been given this great honor, that they too may be rewarded. Let us watch the interrogation, Bloodletter. This should be amusing. You guys may remember this. We walked in on this. His will is strong, mistress. Yes, we are fortunate. Fortunate? I do not understand. It will make Laerdan a more useful pawn. Father. Narmalith, my daughter, is that you? How can this be? I do not have much time, Father. I cannot resist her for long. Is Nazgûl still hidden from them? Half they have found, pulling the location from my mind. I am sorry. But I have strengthened my resolve. They will never find the second half of Nazgûl. My daughter, why do you cry? It was the power of Nazgûl that brought me under her spell, Father. Only its power can free me from Amarthiel forever. But the ring lies sundered, broken in two. Its power remains. If the two halves were brought together, I could reforge Nazgûl. I could save you. One half of the ring is being kept in the fastness of Barad-dûr. Perhaps one of your friends could retrieve it for you. But where lies the other half of Nazgûl? Forakel. It is somewhere in Forakel, but I do not know where. Thank you, Father. So the treachery runs deep here, it looks like. So the other half of Narquil is somewhere in the Ice Bay. Mistress, I would be honored to travel north in search of the ring. No, Morven, I have need of you here. There are other... What's wrong, mistress? Lozadurk is dead. Laerdan's allies will be here soon. Morven, your death will be of some use to Angmar. Prepare yourself. Bloodletter, come here. So this is where we walked in one of the earlier chapters of Volume 1.
My lord will soon have the ring.
You heard our mistress. Allies of the elf will soon arrive to bring him to freedom. Return him at once to Cassel, Bloodletter. We will not give friends the pleasure of seeing him alive. Bring Laerdan back to Cassel. You others search the bodies for anything useful. A loud crash echoes around the room. It is too late, Bloodletter. The elf will die here, as will we. For Angmar and the mistress. And that's where we walked in and saved the day and rescued Laerdan. But now we kind of understand why he has gone off on his own. It makes sense now. He's been corrupted by the treachery of Amarthael. So let's finish reading the journal here. In his journal, Laerdan refers to his visitation by Narmalith as an epiphany. He came to believe that he could free her by giving her Narquil, the ring of Amarthael. You learn nothing more from Laerdan's journals than the details of his imprisonment and his encounters with Amarthael and Narmalith. Real or imagined, Elrond may understand more of these things than you. Let's speak with Elrond once again. I didn't think that the first part of Book 14 would take me so long. I was thinking it was only like a couple of quests and then it would send me to Eregion. But that's alright too. I don't mind.
Dark days are coming.
Alas, this is sorrowful and dreadful news you bring, Kippen. I now understand how Laerdan was broken. The evils of Angmar are truly great if they can turn a father's love for his daughter into a terrible weapon. This forebodes a greater evil still.
A strange fate brings you hither.
I dread what is to come, Kippen. Laerdan's journal brings me great distress. I fear the deception of Amarthael will bring Laerdan to a terrible end. Will you hear me? So there's going to be another session play quest. Let's go ahead and do it. This is going to be a pretty long episode, guys, but we're going to get a lot of epic storyline in this one. So we actually get to play as Laerdan. Hopefully he's not as incompetent as that Bloodletter.
Laerdan's delusion is complete. Once Narquil is restored, he will give it to Amarthael, hoping to bring back his daughter. In folly, he will doom Eriador to fall beneath the shadows of Angmar.
So we are in Mirabel. This is actually one of the locations of Eregion, so it's a little sneak peek as to what's to come next season, in just a few episodes actually. A voice cries out, "Father, where are you?" So I got a bunch of skills here. I'm not going to bother reading them, honestly. I don't care enough. Let me just try to damage everybody. Do I have like an AoE or something? I don't think I do. That's a little bit of an AoE. I should probably read some of these skills or I'm going to be very ineffectual. So this is a single target. Several arrows. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good AoE. This roots the target. Let's see about this one. It gives a little bit of a stun. Let's see what this does. Changes some of the ratings here. That does a little bit of a heal. See about this one, Archer Strike. I don't know, man. These session play guys are kind of weaklings. Let me do this AoE here. And they burn through mana pretty fast. Go. He evaded all of that. Man, these guys do so little damage. It took me like 30 minutes to kill like 5 guys. And there's like 500 more ahead of me. Let's see what I want to do. I want to do... Start out with this one. Kind of do AoE damage on them. There we go. That works. So everybody's coming in. Let me do that. Let me see this one. This just kind of dazes them. It doesn't really do much, honestly. Mainly interested in my 8 here, which is an AoE. And then the 2 whenever I can get it up. Again, good idea on the session plays, but poor execution. This is very grindy. I mean, this battle's not very fun. It's just kind of going through it, really. And they evade like everything. Look at that. It's ridiculous. You can't damage these people. It takes forever to do like 3,400 damage. And then you have no power. You have to sit around waiting before you can go fight again. Alright, so I'm guessing I have to come up here because that's where they're patrolling. Look at that, there's so many enemies. Oh, I might try to avoid them. Let's be honest here. What's the point of fighting them? Let's avoid them. I think that's a much better strategy as opposed to having to pick through these guys very slowly. And where do you think you're going? Use a couple of AoEs here. prisoners, always please, Sharku. Me do that. Look at that, they evade every attack. It's so annoying. Oh my god, just kill them. Come on. Doing like 100 damage at a time. What kind of elf trickery is this? And it's a never-ending assault. Use this attack here. There we go. Some degree of AoE happening. But now I have no power. Just gonna do some auto attacks and then use my 8 whenever that's up. Cause I got no power. Even now I have no power. I will deal with this Golug myself. So I got the chief here. Let's go ahead and do the Elder's Kiss. Do some nice beefy damage on all of them. And again, I can't use any attacks because of the power. Hopefully kill this sniper finally. Alright, finally. Oh my god. Now, am I going up or am I going this? There's nothing there. Let's keep going up. Gonna try to avoid more enemies if I can. Seemed like that battle was inevitable. A voice wails, "Father, I am scared. Will no one help me?" Alright, there's Narmalith. The darkness is all about me, Father. Where are you? Welcome, Father. Your Narmalith is gone, a phantom devised. But come, Father, will you not give up the burden that you bear? So be it. My men will recover Nargûl from you. All that you have known will be turned to ruin. So it looks like that this is happening in present time. And I have to try and survive here. Let me throw down a heal to get things started. But this is not going well. Let me stun a few of these with this elf trick. There we go. That ought to help. A little bit at least. Have to survive another 49 seconds, and then I don't know what happens after that. But more and more enemies are coming in. Let me throw down another heal. Killing a good chunk of these. Not too bad. But more of them just keep popping up. Take him alive, he may still be of some use to us. So you're destined to fail that quest there. Which is fine, I suppose. It's what Laerdan gets for having terrible attacks.
Dark days are coming.
To think of Laerdan's fate grieves me, but we cannot dwell on it any longer. Greater still is the threat that Amarthiel will become if Nazgûl should fall into her grasp. And these were pretty decent bracelets back in the day as well. I remember having them on my characters.
Hope is not in vain.
I have little doubt of the enemy's intentions, though I do not know whether they will bear out. That is our one hope. There is much ring lore of Eregion remaining here in Rivendell, for I myself wrote it, and much has been brought here thanks to the efforts of many. Sadly, this lore reveals little that might tell us of Angmar's plan. Fortunately, my study of the lore has revealed one clue, a name. This name is Eglaimir, undoubtedly an elf who was trusted friend of Celebrimbor, who he may still have insight that will aid you. If he is to be found in Middle-earth, he may be in Celondim. Many elves visit there before heading further south to the Grey Havens. Travel there, and if you find him, see what aid he can be to you in your quest. Alright, so more traveling. I don't want to finish this until I'm ready to be done with it, so we're going to keep going. Super extra long episode. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Let me return to Bree, and then I can take a pony to Celondim from there. These session play quests take forever because the combat is just so terrible in it. Thankfully, I wised up and decided to skip a majority of those enemies there, or that would have taken me forever. So Laerdan has already fallen into the trap, he's already been captured, Amarthiel currently has Narquil, things are looking horrible. And this loading screen looks horrible too. But we're here, we're back. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Doesn't look fun though.
How can I be of service?
Wow, just now I heard that voice from the stable master. That's alright. Let's see where I am here. West Ring is towards the docks, it looks like.
What do you need?
You seek knowledge of ringcraft and the long ruined forges of Mirabel? I would turn you away if not for the fact that Master Elrond sent you. He was a great friend of Celebrimbor, and I will lend what aid I can.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Of the ring lore of Eregion, I will speak little. It is dangerous knowledge learned from the Dark Lord and should not be explored further. However, I will tell you this. In the days of Eregion, our Lord Celebrimbor gave to an elf friend, a man of Breland, one of his shaping tools. I would expect that you find this tool buried with him, as is custom of men. Surely you will find someone in Breetown who might know of the location of the barrow where the shaping tool lies, perhaps someone at the town hall, or a patron at the inn there, or even a member of their watch. Alright, so I think at this point, this is becoming way longer than I had expected, so I'm probably going to end up splitting this episode in two, so there's probably going to be an awkward transition between the two episodes because I don't know. Anyways, let's go to West Bree real quick.